Well, hello there, Deeps Pirates. It's Mr. Lightbody here. What we're going to be doing today is making some DIY stickers, and I'll show you some examples here. I've got on a notebook. Some of these were colored in with colored pencil. Some of them were colored in with marker, outlined with a black Sharpie pen, outlined with a black Sharpie marker. You can see that some of them have been cut clean around the edge of the drawing, and some of them I left a little white border. I'll show you how this works. We're going to be making DIY stickers with tape and with wax paper. You might have done this at home. There are different ways to go about doing this. I'll show you how we're going to be doing this here at school. I've got this set up for us so that we'll all have our stickers fit within the space of this 2-inch wide roll of tape. You can see all of these pieces of tape match. Oh, let me adjust the focus there. We may be getting some glitching, but that's just something we're going to get stuck with. So the way this works is I've got some pieces of cardstock that have been cut for you. Some of them are longer than others. You can find one that fits your needs. For example, you wouldn't need a long piece like that for the basketball. If you can't draw a circle, we've got some things that are circular that you can trace. And what you'll do on your cardstock is you'll draw whatever design you want. Here's a little sun with some sunglasses and pencil. Got a state flag of Texas. And cute little ice cream cone. And then you're going to outline your picture with something dark like a Sharpie marker. Here's a little tip for you. If you're going to color a star like this with a yellow marker, know that the yellow will bleed and smear if you color the yellow on top of the black ink. So if you're wanting to use a marker, I would color the yellow and then draw the black outline on top, or you could use a colored pencil. So here I have a design that I've drawn. I wrote the word love in cursive and outlined it with a black marker, and the O is a heart. So you can see here it's about the same size as my other stickers, but it's not sticking yet. So how do I turn this drawing, this design, into a sticker? Well, let's see. Here's what I would do, and what I have set up for you. We've got these rolls of tape that you'll be sharing, and you can use your fingernail to figure out where that tape starts, and you'll get a piece of wax paper that's been cut, so we're not wasting too much, and you'll see that your drawing will fit right there on that wax paper. And we're going to want to get a layer of tape on top of that wax paper, and we want it to be smooth. Here's the trick that I use. Put a little bit of tape down on my table or desk, and then I slide my wax paper under it, and then I'll smooth the tape down with my finger, and you might get a wrinkle. I did get a wrinkle, but in this early phase I can unpeel it and I can try again. Now I won't be able to have that luxury of trying again when I put my tape on top of my sticker, but I've got a nice smooth layer of tape on top of the wax paper. So the wax paper is keeping this side of the tape from being sticky, and when you're ready to use your sticker, you're just going to peel your tape off, or peel the wax paper off your tape. I got that backwards, didn't I? So I'm going to put my sticker image on top of my tape, and you'll see I have the edge of the tape there and there, so I've got plenty of width, and I want my whole image to be backed by the wax paper. And I'll do the same trick. Now when I put this tape down, I don't want to have any wrinkles, because if I do have any wrinkles I can't fix them. So I want to go nice and careful, and it might be a little bit bubbly, And then you can flatten this out with your thumb or finger. Trim that tape out of the way. And now I have a sticker that's stuck to my desk. I can peel this off my desk. Of course, we're going to be making plenty of trash to throw away. And I can cut off the big chunk of tape that I don't need. And now I've got the basic workings of a sticker. I just need to cut it down to size because I don't need to use the whole piece of tape here. I could, and that would be fine. I would just have a very wide sticker. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the shape of my sticker. Again, if you want it to be more of a square shape, you can, but since we already have this thing cut kind of around the contour of the lettering, I might as well follow that same example. And you can see I've got a ring of wax paper and tape around my sticker image. And that way the stickiness will go beyond the image, and you can see this cardstock is raised up. When you stick your sticker on and smooth it down, it'll be more forgiving when you put your sticker onto something. So that cardstock will raise up and it'll want to separate. So you really want to have something that you can stick down and press down around the edges. So I've got my sticker made, and if I was leaving class right now, I could take that with me, take it home and stick it on something. Of course, you're not going to be sticking it on your face in here. Of course, you're going to be cleaning up your mess before you leave. If you don't follow those basic expectations, you might find yourself being a little bit disappointed next week when we try to do this again. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tear off the wax paper. See, the wax paper is covering all that tape that's there. So I had my layer of wax paper, stuck my drawing on top, and then I put another layer of, had my layer of wax paper, put a layer of tape on top of that, put my sticker image on top of the tape and wax paper, and then another layer of tape. And now I can scratch off this wax paper from the back, and it's going to reveal the sticky tape underneath, and I'll be able to stick this on my notebook with these other stickers. You might get some residue from the wax sticking to your tape, but as long as there's not any chunks of wax paper on there, you're going to be fine. And once you get it going, it starts to go pretty quick. You might have some little scraps that are going to stick into your design. You can scrape those off with your fingernail. See, I've got a little piece right there that's sticking, and that would show up if I was sticking this down on my notebook cover. If it's a little cloudy, don't worry about that too much. And stick that down, and then when you smooth this out, you can see that it will start to become clear. And then this edge that I was talking about, you can see that bump right there. It does not want to stick near your cardstock because it's a little bit raised. So you can go in there with your nails, press over it, and really push down. And there you go. You got yourself a DIY sticker. So this one I did with red marker. I wrote love in cursive, and then I traced it with the black Sharpie. These I drew with pencil and then colored them and used Sharpie. Colored pencil, marker, 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 marker. There we go. All right, well, that's our video for today. Hope you have fun.